Today we're going to talk about how do you get started in the Financial UA program. What is this program about anyways? How do we channel earning power? What is earning power? All this and more, so stay tuned. Hey, welcome. My name is Jay from Baltimore, Maryland, and I want to welcome you to the Financial UA General Service Office. So come on in and grab a seat, and let's get this meeting started. In Financial UA, we have a couple of basic suggestions about how to get started in this program. The first suggestion is come to 6 meetings before you make a decision. It's really important that everybody who attends our 12-step program, as well as any other 12-step program, has enough time to make a thorough, comfortable decision about whether or not they feel that that program or this program is a good fit for them. This process is called due diligence, and you as a new Financial UA member are deserving of the opportunity to do your due diligence, to research, to get a feel, to test the waters, to see if this is a good decision for you, if this makes sense as being a part of your recovery, that you would want to spend time in the Financial UA program to attend the meetings, to learn how to use the tools, to work the steps. So coming to 6 meetings gives you an opportunity to make a decision in your own time, in your own way, and on your own terms as to whether or not this program is a good fit for you. And if it is a good fit, we encourage you, of course, to keep coming back and then jump into the program and find a way to make a personal commitment to get involved. I've found that real recovery really starts to take place when a person finds a way to take personal ownership of working the program and taking a piece of the program and making it their own. Our second suggestion about how to get started in the Financial UA program is to consider taking a guided tour of our website at www.financialua.org and to take that guided tour with an experienced member in the program. The reason being is that our website has a lot of really unique features that are quite different and much more expansive and prosperous than just about any other 12-step program's website. Our website is very, very interactive. It has, of course, all the readings and all of the information that you might need, as well as a tremendous amount of free downloadable literature. We also have a virtual sponsorship program that can be accessed through the website. We also have a scheduling tool for scheduling pressure relief groups, action meetings, and also for joining prosperity teams. And again, all of this is available on our website. We also have speaker recordings of various speakers talking on the different topics and tools of the Financial UA program. But of course, as a new member, you might not know where to look until you get a chance to talk with an experienced member, and perhaps that they might show you exactly where all of those resources are. So again, consider taking a guided tour of the website with an experienced member. Our third suggestion for new members to Financial UA is to get about 5 to 10 phone numbers, at least 5, of other members in recovery. These could be people that you've heard share on the meetings or on the workshops, sharing their experience, strength, and hope. It could be meeting moderators or workshop facilitators. And these are the trusted servants who actually run the meetings and workshops in Financial UA. But by getting phone numbers of these members, it's an opportunity for you to reach out to ask to hear other people's experience, strength, and hope, specifically people who have first-hand experience with participating in the meetings, using the tools, working the steps, and seeing how all of these resources, all of these spiritual experiences that they have over the course of their time in Financial UA, how these things have transformed their personal life and helped them to, number one, develop their recovery, and number two, become much more prosperous, both financially and in terms of their quality of life. Now it's time for our 7th tradition. Every Financial UA meeting ought to be fully self-supporting, declining outside contributions. There are no dues or fees for Financial UA membership. All of our meetings and workshops are completely free to attend, both over the phone and face-to-face. Please keep in mind that we do have expenses, such as covering the cost of our website, developing new literature, and maintaining our service office. If you would like to make a 7th Tradition donation, you can click the PayPal link below or visit our website at financialua.org and click the Donate button. You may also support this program by purchasing a copy of our Financial UA 12-Step Workbook or our Financial UA 12 Traditions Workbook. You can also help us carry the message by subscribing to our channel and even by sharing this video with your sponsor or your sponsee. Lastly, please consider clicking that like button. Thumbs up for service. So what is the Financial UA program? Well, Financial UA is two things. First of all, it's a sponsorship method. It's a way to prepare and train people to become sponsors in prosperity and recovery. The second thing is it's a 12-step program. So Financial UA, much like Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, Overeaters Anonymous, or all of the other 12-step programs, has at its core the focus on working the 12 steps in order to experience the benefits of recovery and to create a series of spiritual experiences which transform the person, transform their character, and transform their life. The Financial UA program combines two different things together, a prosperity approach and also a recovery approach. We get this very special phenomena of spirituality and prosperity where both types of recovery happen at the same time. A lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of experimentation went into developing this program to make it as successful as it is. And again, that's happened over the course of about 25 years. So the Financial UA process is actually a combination of two things: the traditional Alcoholics Anonymous 12-step approach and also the Think and Grow Rich prosperity approach. And when these two things are combined together, it's amazing what kind of prosperous events and miracles can occur in the lives of the people who work that method. So what this program does at its core is it helps to connect people with a power greater than themselves, much like any other 12-step program does. And it does one other thing which most 12-step programs don't do. So again, first, working the steps in Financial UA helps to connect a person with a power greater than themselves. Then the second thing that happens, which is unique to Financial UA, is that we can help a person take that connection to higher power and convert it into earning power. So it's actually a two-step process. Connect with higher power, convert it to earning power. In Financial UA, our goal is to help people to connect with a power greater than themselves and then to channel that higher power energy in the form of earning power that they can then use to bring into the normal world, the career world, the professional world, the vocational world, to take that earning power and convert it into prosperous earning. So there are two benefits here. One is by working the 12 steps and using the tools in Financial UA, you can get really close to your higher power, and you can also learn some specific ways to channel or convert that higher power into earning power. And in doing that, we're able to help people to create this bridge that connects God, spirituality, and money. Over the years, these three things, God, spirituality, and money, have tended to be very separate and very disconnected. And we see that a lot in different religions and often in many spiritual practices. Our goal in Financial UA is to help you to build healthy bridges between God, money, and spirituality. That way, you can experience the benefits of having a connection with a higher power and also being able to channel earning power and also being able to experience prosperity. Prosperity can come in a lot of different forms. The main two that we focus on are financial prosperity and also a higher quality of life. What is earning power? Traditionally, the way it seems society looks at earning power is a combination of a couple of different things all working together. Society generally thinks of earning power as a combination of your educational background, your sociocultural background, your gender, your race, your age. All these different things come together to give most people a sense of where they fit in the financial scheme of things, how much they deserve to be able to ask for financially based on what they bring to the table. What we are going to propose in Financial UA is that earning power is actually something very different. Earning power is a form of energy that allows people to earn. It's a form of power that allows people to earn. It's an earning power. And the way we access that is the same way we connect with higher power. So in most 12-step programs, people will work the steps in order to connect with a power greater than themselves. When they connect with that source of power, it allows them to experience a whole new way of living. It allows them to become sober, clean, abstinent, chaste, or whatever. Why is it that in 12-step programs, a person can work the 12 steps, connect with a power greater than themselves that can restore them to sanity and relieve them of their alcoholism, drug addiction, compulsive overeating, codependent relationships, or any of the other addictions or unhealthy behaviors? But somehow, for so many people, that connection does not restore them to prosperity. Why is it that when working the traditional 12-step approach, people are not allowed to experience a tremendous amount of financial abundance? There are a lot of people who seem to fall between the cracks. Just working the 12 steps does not seem to be enough to help a person to financially prosper. It's been our experience that working the 12 steps in order to experience financial prosperity is not enough. The steps themselves do a tremendous amount to help a person to heal and grow, but they don't seem to manage to have the power to help a person become financially prosperous. So this is why we have Financial UA. Financial UA was built and constructed as a 12-step program and as a prosperity method to help people to take their connection to higher power, to channel that energy and transform that energy into earning power, and then to be able to use that earning power to become more prosperous in the world. Let's look at an example of how higher power can be channeled into earning power. And we're going to use the example of the sun. If you had a television that you wanted to power on, could you take that television out into your front yard underneath the sun and allow the sun to power your television? Nope, it doesn't work like that. But it is possible to power your television with the energy from the sun. But there needs to be a few things that happen in between the sun and the television. What that looks like is harnessing solar energy, converting it into direct current, then converting the direct current into alternating current, and then supplying the alternating current to the television. If you have any familiarity with solar power, the way this happens is we take solar panels, which collect the energy from the sun. Then the solar panels begin the process of converting that energy into direct current, also called DC electricity. That DC current is channeled through some cables into an inverter. The inverter is a device that takes DC energy or direct current and it converts it into alternating current, which is called AC electricity or alternating current. And then that AC current is usable by the television, and the television can plug into a device that supplies it alternating current. So the television can be powered by the sun, but not directly. There has to be a couple of mechanisms in between that takes the raw energy of the sun and transforms it and converts it and steps it down into a more usable form. In the same way, Financial UA has the prosperity method, where we first help people connect with a power greater than themselves by using the 12 steps, and then taking that energy and channeling it and transforming it and stepping it down into the form of earning power. And then earning power is something people can use out in the real world to generate financial prosperity. So again, we're taking the raw higher power, refining it, transforming it, and stepping it down, and converting it into earning power that people can use to make prosperity for themselves. Now's the time for you to take a share. Who'd like to take a share? In the comments section below, please leave a positive, non-offensive comment as to what your experience, strength, and hope was like when you were new in this program or perhaps in another 12-step program. What was it like getting started for you? Share your experience, strength, and hope. And if you have a question that we can address to talk about what can we do to better support you when you're getting started in financial UA, again, please feel free to leave that question in the comments section below. As we move towards closure, please visit us at www.financialua.org or email us at financialua@gmail.com. Now let's close with our prosperity prayer. God, grant us a serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, the wisdom to know the difference, and the prosperity to afford it. Awesome. Hey, thanks so much for joining us and helping us to create and hold this space for healing and recovery. And please help us carry the message by subscribing to our channel and maybe sharing this video with others. And most important, keep coming back. Thanks. Have a great day.